Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI with me, RockPaperMario, and I've just got to show you this. This is actually what I did after I recorded the opera video, the half-hour long one, was I actually copied my file, so I had 3 copies of this file, and then, because I'm getting close to the point that I stopped playing before I LP'd this, the last time I played this, so I was kind of a bit rusty on what came up afterwards. So I decided to go do a practice file, and I actually played for 14 hours since I recorded, over one weekend, and did loads of stuff, and it was a good thing too, because I'm actually quite over leveled in that file, a little bit, because I ended up dying in a stupid way in this place, and it's just like, I picked up a lot of the tricks and things I had, so I will be a bit, more knowledgeable, I guess. I don't know. I've also been researching a lot of stuff, because there's a lot of stuff that I didn't know that'd be good to know. So when we last left off, we were here after hijacking Setzer's airship, and we're here on the southern continent next to this town. But before we do that, someone, I think it was Black Chibi Son, I think is his name. He's always commenting really cool comments anyway. He was like asking me about the earrings, so I said I'd better say this in a video because I never did, because he was saying like oh yeah, sorry, Celes's equips are all taken off her during the opera scene, so you better remember to equip all of them again. So we're going to equip her with her flail, and with her mithril shield, and her magus hat, and her, well no, is that the best one? Probably. And her white dress. There we go. Now she's all dressed again. So yeah, the earrings. He was saying that like, when you put on the earrings, the second pair of earrings, the stats don't go up. Well, the stats don't even go. The thing is that like, I was saying, explaining why that is. It's because like, even if you look, not even one pair of earrings puts her stats up. What the earrings actually do, and why they're more powerful when they're paired, well, I presume this is why, is because what earrings do is they raise the magic damage that Celes does, or any character does, by 25%. So let's say that Celes's Ice 1 attack does 100 damage when she has no earrings equipped. So when she equips one pair of earrings, it'll now do 25% extra, so it'll do 125 damage. But it's not that her stats are going up, it's because it'll do 25% extra of the damage she would normally do without her stats going up. Now this becomes important, because the second pair of earrings doesn't actually push her stats up more, it actually adds on another 25%. So instead of adding on 25% of 100% again, it adds on 25% of the new 125%, if that makes sense. So instead of doing 125 damage, her damage will now be, what is it, something like 100 and... It'll add on like 30 something percent more instead of 25%, so it'll do more damage. Anyway, I'm not very good at maths, so I'm not very good at explaining, but I hope that explains it, you know, because like, how many did you eat? 200, that's easy. No, not 200, just 2. What? 2? Well, I can't do 2, so let's just say it's 200. So yeah, 3 cheers for the Empire! The Empire strings up anyone who opposes it. Well, that's just charming, isn't it? This is Albrook, the occupied city. Well, you sound quite happy about that. Now, the thing is it this shop? The weapon shop buy? No, we're not going to want to buy any of them. Well, no, I am going to buy an epee for, if that's the way you pronounce it, I'm going to buy one of them for Celes. Because because you can't use runic with the flail. I'm a scholar of weapons. 1,000 years ago, during the War of the Magi, 2 so-called Atma weapons existed. One changed a person's power into a sword, the other was a monster bred for mass destruction. Oh well, I doubt we'll see either of them, but we received a vulture, the evolution of the tincture. So yeah, I want to be able to use runic. You'll find good weapons and items in Zen and Miranda. That we will, but we won't want to buy all of them. Everything belongs to the Empire. You're in the way, get! Who says get again? I can't remember. Armor shop. Buy. Headband. We don't have anyone who can equip that. That would be useful. Bard's hat. Now I think what the Bard's hat, yeah, raises MP. It's basically the magic equivalent of the green beret. So I think mithril vest, ninja gear. Does anyone need a mithril vest? No, we're all good. Bard's hat. I'm going to leave that for now because the thing is, it's really easy to waste all your ooh, chests. Empty. Empty. Well, that's great. Yeah, there's never anything in them, so don't worry. Emperor Gestahl himself asked me to do his portrait. What if he doesn't like it? What if he doesn't like it? Well, I don't know what we'll do if he doesn't like it. Well, he'll probably kill you for a start. He'd be like, Kefka, that guy didn't paint my portrait right. You go and kill him. And Kefka will go and kill him. So what relics do we have in here? Buy. Oh, I was wondering what was wrong with the music. Wall rings and amulets. You know, we might as well buy these now. You're going to want some. We own one peace ring. You might as well buy them now because you're going to need 4 of each wall rings and amulets eventually. So we might as well buy it now while we have the money. So I'm probably going to sell some stuff. Well, geez, there's a parachute. There's a whole lot of shaking going on in here. We got an elixir. Ooh, look at the dancing girls! The dancing girls! In any case, you're probably broke. We're not broke. We have $30,000. Sure, no problem. What did she say? Hey, yo, not in the Empire, get out of here. Oh, so you only serve as Empire men? Sure, no problem. Sure, no problem. Sure, no problem. I love those guys that, like, say everything the same. Aha! Whoopee! You're in the way, get! In the way of what? In the way of her breasts? You, with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Nuts, these soldiers are absolutely insane! This cafe is like an Imperial soldier's dormitory. Dormitory? That's the weirdest thing to call it. Couldn't you just call it a whorehouse? That's what it is. Anyway, that's pretty much all we can do in Albrook. They say there's something valuable to... Why does everyone have that... What did you say? The Empire built a base there and no one may enter. Well, there are a lot of valuable things to the east, actually. You bribe the troopers. Mess with the Empire and what? Yeah, well, there's nothing really much here we can do in Albrook for the moment, so we might as well just carry on. Here's the thing about Setzer's ship. This is the great thing about this area is you have free healing, because he'll say, "Go, customers! A customer!" A customer! Yeah, so you can buy loads of stuff here, which is really handy in Setzer's ship. And this is inside of Setzer's ship. As you can probably tell, Setzer's ship is a casino, and the name of the ship is actually the Blackjack, which is pretty fitting. Here's Setzer here, and what did he say? What's going on? The Empire is becoming paranoid. Nothing tra-la-la. So yeah. Yeah, Setzer... I'm not going to talk about anything. We don't really find out much about him yet. All we know is, like, outer Setzer, because as with every single character in this game, there's outer character and inner character. Well, here's Joka and Ralph the dog, so... we might as well get fighting with what am I doing? Overmind. Might as well. Tools, Flash will do everything we need. Sorry, I'm not used to commentating on battles again. I haven't done battles in so long. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, every character has an outer character and an inner character, so... well, most of them do, so that's kind of like... Well, like I say that kind of cynically, but I don't mean to. Is anyone close to leveling up? Okay, Celes is close to leveling up, so what you want to do with Celes is... You want to equip her with Stray whenever she's going to level up, because the magic power is what she needs. Like, to be honest, she doesn't need... Like, stamina and HP take care of themselves in this game for now, so... You don't need to. We'll take that off Locke, so... Well, no, is he still learning Cure? Yeah, we want Locke and Edgar to learn Cure. What you want to do is, basically, the characters... Oh, jeez, could we just get a move on? Ralph and Wyvern? I I think those wyverns are weak against wind, so Marshall is probably the best way to go for them. So yeah. If we only how good we got lucky. I'm so like out of it today because I'm actually quite tired. But yeah, those wyverns are weak to ice definitely anyway, I'm pretty sure, because the rule of thumb is that if it's a dragon or if it's a big monster, they're weak against ice. And if it's a bug, they're weak against fire. And if it's a machine, they're weak against thunder. That's generally the rule of thumb with all of these games, so yeah, we want her to be, we want Celes, you want to be, ignore that place for the moment. Celes, you want to work on, sorry, there's like a moth flying around here, could I just get around to this? You want her to work on magic power when she's going to level up. You want Gao to work on magic power. And for now, Edgar and Locke, just give them the HP, because there's nothing else that, we don't have one yet that can give them anything useful, so what I like to do is just use Celes and her flail to is Celes poisoned? Or seizured or something? Seizure is basically what they call sap in this game, if you've played other Final Fantasy games. So Locke and Edgar just give them the HP from Siren for the moment. We'll be getting other espers, surprise, that we can use to see Celes gain the level, and that'll like boost her magic power now since she gained the level. But otherwise, you want Celes to be working on Ramuh for the spells, because you want Bolt for the next area, the main area, and you want Bolt 2 by the time, Poison is also really good as well, so you'll definitely know that if you learn Bolt 2. You want Bolt 2 for the next boss, just to let you know. In the desert here, there are some dangerous enemies. There are these things, they're called, they're not called Doom Dragon, that's another enemy. But there are these enemies there that are really dangerous because they can actually cast the zombie status, and if all 4 of your characters get hit by zombie status, then you lose, basically. You get nothing! Good day! You lose! So yeah, be careful of that. That's what the amulets protect against, is zombie status, and that's why you want to get them for later, because a lot of the areas later in the game, like, it's not like you'll be getting afflicted with zombie status all the time, but zombie status is just so dangerous that you want to be protected against it, even for the few times you do get afflicted with it. So, yeah, we're just going exploring the southern continent here. I've been forgetting to take out battles. Well, here are some new enemies. Rage. Let's see what... We haven't used Pterodon in a long time, so we might as well use that. Locke is still on the old... black belt there, which is doing... He's doing great damage with that. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so tired. We were like, this weekend, we were, well, basically, I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning on Friday, baking and cooking, because my grandfather had his 70th birthday party on Saturday. So I was baking and cooking all night on Saturday and all day on Saturday. And then on Saturday we were at that, and we were like going all day. We didn't get home for ages until like 12 o'clock. Well, here's Miranda. Wasn't someone talking about Miranda earlier in the game? In the town of Mobliz, maybe? Oh, I love this little... Oh no, this is a different place. Maybe that's in Senna or something, I don't know. Well, look, here's an inn if you want to stay here. I couldn't be bothered, to be honest, because I can just heal at Setzer's airship. Miranda used to be this continent's most beautiful town. Look what the Empire's done to it. All the perfumes of Arabia will not clean this little hand. Yeah, Miranda is probably one of my favorite towns in the game. I just think it's a beautiful town. It's just so nice looking with all these like houses with the turf on top of them, and it reminds me of Naboo from Star Wars Episode 1. I love Naboo, I love the way they designed it. So yeah, you can get better armor here, and you might as well get the Mithril Mail for Edgar and Celes. I wouldn't bother getting it for Locke, because his ninja gear is better for the speed, and to be honest, he's not going to be doing much in the next area, so I'd pick up 2 of them, and I'd pick up... Well, actually, I'd get 3 Mithril Helms for Edgar, Locke, and, well, no, actually, don't bother with the Mithril Helms, because the Green Berets are better all round, and Celes is, has the Magus hat, so I wouldn't bother with anything else except those. Let's see how much, actually, just for the sake of it, how much the mithril mail would give Locke. Well, actually, let's give him that, actually, because the ninja gear just isn't as good. And we'll give the other one to Edgar, and we'll keep Celes' white dress. So you've got to be really careful here, because it's really easy to spend a lot more money than you have to, because the green berets, I won't show you, but the mithril helm, basically, it'll offer you 1 extra point of defense, usually. But you'll lose the HP bonus from the green beret, so, like, it's actually worse overall. See the mithril pike we have there for Edgar? That's actually, what he has since the start of the game. Epee, we have one of them for when we want to use runic. Boomerang, don't bother with it. I got, the last time when I was playing in my practice file, I bought 2 of them just to get them. But then I found out that, like, Locke can't really do any damage in the next area, no matter what weapon he has, so there's no point, it's just a waste of time. And as soon as you finish the next area, you can get a better weapon for him again, so just don't bother with the boomerang, guys. It's just a waste of money, they're so expensive. My love hasn't sent me back any letters since he's been gone. I'm sick with worry. Yeah, this is basically the girlfriend of that soldier in Mobliz, and you can, we'll do that later. You can send letters back and forth by proxy or whatever, and you can say, wanna get hitched? Who's she talking to? Is she talking to Celes or the soldier? Ah, no! So she's chasing the soldier? That's crazy. Here's some friendly neighborhood dog fighting over here. Scram, you blockhead! Phew! My dog's the fiercest! Ruff, ruff. Why are all of the dogs in this game Doberman pinchers? I don't understand this. What gossip? This town's ours to play with. Place all bets here. What, is Gene Hackman there with Ben Stiller's 2 children? That'd be funny. My son's being forced to serve in the Empire's army. So yeah, it's like, be really careful, guys, because it's so easy to spend more money than you should at this point in the game in Miranda and Sen. So just be careful, because you're actually going to want, like, we have 27,000 GP now. You're going to want to save your money now. Don't be spending it willy-nilly. In the next part, we're going to head up to Sen and see what's happening over there. So I guess I'll see you next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, and hopefully I won't be so tired. So see you next time, guys.